Welcome to Conestoga Conversations, Indigenous Edition. In this series, every conversation with student recruiters will be exploring the programs, pathways, and clusters at Conestoga College. From a one-year college certificate to a four-year honors degree, Conestoga has multiple ways to help you reach your goals. In today's conversation, we're going to be talking about the computer science programs at the Waterloo campus.
Some of you may be wondering, what does a student recruiter do? We are specialists in helping future or prospective students by providing reliable information about programs and services, answering any Conestoga-related questions on a one-to-one basis and within group settings, and leading you on virtual tours, and once we're back to normal, touring through our 8 campus locations. Conestoga student recruiters work with Indigenous students, students interested in degrees, trades and apprenticeships, and the general population.
My name is Roxane Shawana. I'm the Indigenous recruiter at Conestoga College, and I'm from Wacomico and Cedar Territory on beautiful Manitoulin Island.
And my name is Elisha Rivard, and I work with the general population at Conestoga College and have a background in career development. Today, we are very, very lucky and very excited to have Russell Foubert, the chair of Applied Computer Science and Information Technology, to join us. Russell, why don't you introduce yourself to everyone?
Oh, hi, everyone. Good day. I'm really excited to be talking about the computer science programs here. Really want to open the door, welcome everyone in to have a look around and just see how important these programs are for our community and possibly for your future going forward.
Thank you, Russell. So like Roxane and Russell said, we will be talking about the computer science clustered programs that are at our Waterloo campus.
So there are different types of programs available to college in our School of Applied Computer Science and Information Technology. We have programs that are from 1 to 4 years in length. And today we're going to talk about a few examples, and we're going to talk about the 2-year Software Engineering Technician program, our 3-year Advanced Diploma Software Engineering Technology, and keeping in mind that many of our 3-year advanced diplomas have optional co-ops, our 4-year honors degree with mandatory co-ops, and this includes our Bachelor of Computer Science and graduate certificates, such as our Computer Application Security program. And Russell, we are going to turn it right over to our expert right away. Take her away.
Well, thank you very much. Wow, and SET, our Software Engineering Technician Technology sister programs, this is a place where I've taught for many years, and so I mean, I feel like I've come home. I know this program probably the best, and I can tell you how proud I've been over the years to be a part of students just totally transforming what they thought they were capable of from the start of this program to the end of this program. I mean, we've seen students who've never touched a computer come into this program, but you know what brought them here is a love of solving problems, right? And building solutions with a very deep and technical focus. And so we would help them for 2 or 3 years and help them and mentor them, out there doing their co-op work terms as well. And we would just see this amazing capability to just change the world, so to speak, in their capstone project days. So, SET is about arguably the deepest levels of software development that we have. This is less about developing a really awesome web page, that we touch on that. This is more about how does the microprocessor talk to a screen, right? This is, as I said before, when I compared these things, I'd like, you take out your phone and you run an app. We do teach mobile application development for a couple of courses in this program, but we also teach the stuff you need to actually build the operating system that makes your phone work in the first place, right? That's where we go with SET. It's a very deep program that allows you to come out as a very in-demand specialist in a number of key areas, especially how do different computer systems talk to each other? The answer, with software, and software that SET grads are putting together. So again, really proud of this program. And an important note, it is celebrating its 20th birthday, its 20th anniversary in fall this year. So we're really proud of the SET program, the faculty, the students, the grads and alumni that have all contributed to it over the past decades. it's really been a great story for us. Definitely a challenging program. I should warn you right up front. I always try to scare people away, but this is a challenging but very, very rewarding program. And if you ever have questions, we'll be happy to help answer those there. But more on that later.
I just want to quickly note, because Russell did point out that it is a challenging program, that Conestoga has a ton of supports available to you. So if those words kind of scare you, first of all, it shouldn't, because we're going to be able to provide support while you're there. So we have help with really every program that you can think of that you'll be taking. There is some kind of support or tutoring or learning groups, something that you can participate in that will guide you through that program. Okay, so never get scared away by someone saying this is a hard program, because you're probably going to hear that a few times. Actually, in this video itself, you will hear that a few times. So don't be scared. We have a ton of supports, and Lish and I can talk to you about all of that. We'll give you our contact information at the end.
Absolutely. Like I said, we are going to help you learn and practice and gain that expertise that you need. But, what do you have to invest? Well, with a lot of the programs here and other areas of the college as well, we hope that you bring your love of solving challenges, your love of learning, your desire to move forward and add to your capabilities going forward. That is what makes all the magic happen here as well, right? But yeah, no, absolutely. There's a lot of good challenges to be solved in this space. And I said, I've had graduates who taught a tractor through a camera-based image application to figure out when it was in the field or when it was on the road, right? Like I said, there's a lot of cool magic that happens in the SET space for sure. So it's very rewarding and worth your consideration. All right, is it BCS next?
Yes.
There you go. Yeah, absolutely. And I knew it was next, partially because I helped build BCS. I was a member of the design team and helped our 4-year university level honors degree program get accredited by the ministry, and it was successfully launched for the first time last fall. So, I mean, this program is really starting to emerge, and we're really looking forward to welcoming as many people as we can into our intake into the fall coming up as well. And the secret behind BCS, it happened when we were frustrated, because over the SET program, we were like, oh, there's so much we want to teach our students, but we only have 3 years. If only we had a 4th year. Well, poof, yeah, there you go. Now we said, well, if we had a 4th year, we'd call it a degree program. We'd get it validated by the government as a university credential. Poof, off we go. So what's really exciting about BCS, it was built off of kind of the DNA. It's kind of the descendant of the SET program, and it features much of the same focus on software development and all of the supporting skills that are absolutely in demand. So it's not enough just to code in a program like SET or a program like the Bachelor of Computer Science program. We have to learn how to become software developers, and that means writing tests for code, and that means documentation, and that means effective testing and strategies and whatnot that go along. And this is a program like SET that gives you all of that, so you can be very, very successful. Also, it features very specialized streams or minors that you can select when you get to 3rd year in areas of focus like cybersecurity, cloud computing, enterprise applications, and Internet of Things, the world of interconnected devices that surrounds us as well. And so we're very much looking forward to having those roll out the door. We're also mandatory co-op. That just goes back to the very focused nature of what we do at Conestoga College. We're providing just extreme levels of experiential learning. In addition to the work integrated learning through opportunities like co-op, a lot of our faculty, especially in the degree program, are experienced PhD researchers. And one of the benefits that we bring back as researchers is we're out learning all this cool new stuff, and we bring it right back into the classroom within the next semester, so to speak, right? So there's a lot of reasons why we are very invested in this, and a lot of opportunities for us to keep this content current and exciting and engaging, so that when you graduate, you have the skills that are in demand out in the industry. So again, we're can't be prouder of the sort of the evolution that we've been encouraged to take from the college and from the ministry to grow our capabilities and offerings in this area.
This program too is a lot of students asked about it before we actually got it. So it was really exciting. As recruiters, we were like, yes, we have computer science.
Yeah. Well, one of the other things we should talk about too is the pathway that we have, right? So one of the things is, again, I want to go back to, we kind of designed BCS with a starting point of an already successful software development program in SET. And so what that does is that allows us to look at some of the other programs that we have at Conestoga, SET for sure, right? Because that makes sense, but also computer programmer analysts, right? Which is a 3-year advanced diploma program, also offered out of Waterloo campus. Graduates of these programs, and again, they have to be graduates, but once they graduate the advanced diploma program, they can then apply to enter the 3rd year of the BCS program. So we would say, like, look, hey, for those that are out there and they really want to invest in their education for another 2 years, they got to finish 3rd year and 4th year and complete 2 more co-op work terms. But if you do that, you're graduating with an advanced diploma, a bachelor's degree, an honors bachelor's degree, and you've probably gotten, depending on how all the co-op work terms add up, about 2 years of workplace experience to go along with it. So it absolutely, it's a big investment of your time and energy, but there's going to be few people able to beat you on the credential path once you're graduated from that area.
Highly employable.
Yeah, that's a problem to have these days, right?
Yeah.
Being highly employable. All right, let's talk about our graduate certificates here. Now, in our computer science area, again, computer science it's everywhere. I mean, computer science is layered into every one of the programs we have at the school. Software development, software programming skills, those are all over the place, right? So, but we have very targeted areas of focus in our computer science family here with these 4 programs. Computer application security as a graduate certificate, this is for folks who've already got previous academic credentials and maybe some industry experience, and now they want to really focus on software security through computer application security studies. And again, I mean, you cannot look at the news today and not see some new horror story erupting about some cybersecurity thing, and no oil to this half of a continent because of a cybersecurity attack. There's some really big challenges out there, and industry is really looking for as many cybersecurity professionals as it can get. It's a very hot area to be right now. But another really important part of the cybersecurity story is don't let faults get into your software ahead of time that could lead to a cybersecurity nightmare. So get up to speed on software quality assurance and test engineering. This is another area that our industry partners are saying, my goodness, we need more people in this area, please. We need people who understand that developing a successful solution is not just, did I do my code? It is, do I have tests to prove the code works? Did I do the documentation? Can I automate the testing of a massive application so that we can quickly find faults and fix them? This is an area of extreme need in industry right now, and we have a lot of graduates in that program doing super, super well. Both of these grad certs of software quality assurance in particular has really grown, and it's barely 2 years old right now in terms of attendance and enrollment. So we're really happy to try to draw your focus and saying, hey, as you go forward in your career, get a diploma, get a degree, look at these grad certificates. We want to be there to support every part of your journey in your career down the road.
Thank you. That's a great message to leave it on.
Yep.
If you would like to connect with Russell and talk more about the programs you've heard about today, you can connect with him. We'll make sure you have your contact information when we post this. And if you'd like to learn more about Conestoga's programs and services, and maybe as a starting point, you could connect with Elisha or myself. And you can shoot us an email, you can send us a text, you can give us a call, whatever is your preferred method of communication. Until next time, Bama P.